Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk to you guys about how to use a laser. I was asked on how to use a laser, and I didn't know that not everybody knows how to use a laser, and a lot of the times why people prefer not to use a laser and then just try to do work that requires a leveling without a laser. I noticed because they do not know how to use a laser. And today I want to show you guys how to use a laser. And if you're wondering what's a laser good for, in landscaping that we do, we use laser for grading. We use a laser for whenever we're trying to build a wall, whenever we're trying to build a patio. And we use it for different type of things to know what kind of fall we have on a property, whenever we're trying to see where water is draining. So it is very, very worth buying or investing or even renting a laser level if you do landscaping, or if you do grading work, if you build walls. I highly recommend it, and I'm going to show you how to use this. Very, very simple. Okay, so here we have this is a Bosch GRL 250, and this is what we personally use here. It comes with a tripod here. What I like about this laser is that it's a self-leveling laser. So it's one button that you gotta do is turn it on. And I don't know if you can see it from the camera, but it's kind of tilted this way. It's not level. Just by looking at it, I know that it's not level. But this level adjusts by itself. It levels on its own. This little top head up here adjusts on its own. And see, once it starts spinning like that, that means that it's ready to go. It's already adjusted. It's already ready to be ready. So here, this is the ruler that you use, and here you have numbers on this one, from 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, and then the red numbers is 1 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet, and so on. So, and then this is our laser detector here. All you gotta do in this one is just turn it on, then you put it here. You put it here, and then you slide it up and down where it asks you. Now get a little closer. Now here, I don't know if you can see that you have this little dots right here, and then if I go this way, the opposite way. If I go up, those start beeping. What does that mean? I don't know if you can look really close, but that one has a little arrow pointing down, and that one has a little arrow pointing up. Whenever that one starts beeping, that means you need to go up a little. Keep going little by little, and then now that you're there in the middle, when that blue one lights up, that means you're right on the laser. Sometimes it's really, really hard to do that, but you just want to get it as close as you can to that point to where it's already beeping. Now, if you want to back up a little. Now, it's very, I noticed that I guess it's, a lot of you probably know that, but about how to go up and down. And a lot of people, I noticed, that gets really confused. Here on the laser, people think that when this thing is asking you to go down, then that means that area is lower. But on the rulers, the way it reads, it's the opposite. You just always have to think that. If the laser detector is telling you to go down, then that means you're going higher. If it's telling you to go up, then that means you're going lower. Let me do an example. Let's say that this one, this one right here, you kind of, I don't know if you can see from the camera. Can you see this the laser from the camera? It's kind of already, the laser already kind of telling me where it's pointing at. But if I want to bring this up, and let's say that was telling me I'm right at 4 1/4 here, but then I want to measure this part of the area, and I have to go, I go from, you want to put down here? I'm going from here to, let's say, up here, and what is that gonna mean? What does that mean? So here it was reading 4 1/4. So now, what is it telling me to do? It's telling me to go down, 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 down. Right there. So that means it asked me to go down 1, 2, 3, 4 inches. And that's where I notice a lot of people get confused. They think that because you went down, then that means you're lower. But if you see down here, like I'm showing you, I was measuring down here, but then I went up here. Then that means that I'm higher over here. Now, because I have to put the ruler up on a higher area, then this automatically goes down. Now, if I go back down here, it's gonna go back up on this one, and now it's gonna read 4. It was reading 3.8, but now that I put it down here, it's reading 4. It's very, very simple. A lot of people just get confused on that. But if you just think in your mind that if you go down on this, that means that the ground is going up, is higher. But if you go up on this, then that means that the ground is getting lower. Very, very simple. If you just keep that in your mind, it'll be really, really simple. You get to a property, and you set your laser out, and you start reading, you start walking, measuring, and then if it keeps going up, that means you're going lower. If it keeps going down, that means you're going higher. Just that's all I think in my head when I'm reading a laser. I'm just thinking, down means it's getting higher, up means it's getting lower. It's just that simple, and it's very, very worth investing. If you want to back up a little, investing on one of these lasers. Like I said, this is the Bosch GRL 250. It's very, very worth it. Before we bought this, we made quite a few mistakes on whenever we did some grading, leaving some puddles and water standing because of this. And with this, it just makes your life so much easier. I highly recommend it. And on top of that, you look a lot more professional when you're out there in people's properties using one of these things. It makes you look like you know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, when you have one of these, it'll make your life a lot easier. And you're gonna, one time I got to a property and it looked like it was sloping a certain way. And I was almost 100% sure that it was. But then whenever I took the laser out, it was the completely opposite way. It was draining towards the other side. So I was thinking in my mind, well, if I would not have this laser with me, I would have made a huge mistake by starting to grade the opposite way. And then I would have been a waste of money, a waste of time, and a bad, presentation to the customer. So yeah, I highly recommend going with this, one of these lasers. It just makes your life so much easier. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching my channel. And if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'm gonna be, doing more videos and about landscaping. So channel's called Your Landscaping Solutions, and we're gonna be uploading channels. Videos about anything that has to do with landscaping. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them on there. And have a good one.